out, but now he's out right now.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Young Dub coming at y'all with another video here, man. In today's episode, man, just choose a subwoofer already. We got another one. I gotta get something going because I'm running out of stupid. But yes, I'm running out of space because of all the subwoofers that I've been grabbing lately. Still got a whole bunch of Crossfire stuff and stuff for the Tahoe, man. So definitely got to make a decision. But today should help me go ahead and get a grasp on things and figure out what I want to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the table, man. We got something else over there, and let's just go ahead and get to it. All right, so obviously in our most recent unboxing video, we did unbox this here, the Skar VXF 15-inch subwoofer. Let's see. She is the ZVX 15 V2 D1. Obviously, a lot of y'all have been commenting on that as far as my decision. As far as let's see, we went Resilient Sounds, American Bass HD. Now we have this ZVX 15, and you know why the hell not? When we throw in the one that's the counterpart to this, everybody said, "Hey man, you want SPL? Get the ZVX. If you want SQL or you want to be able to play the lows, deeper, lower, cleaner, yada yada yada, you should get the ZVX." You go on Facebook and talk on these Skar forums all day. It's always the debate. Everybody, you know, it's always a joke like, "Oh, I haven't heard that comparison before. Should you get the ZVX or the what the hell is the damn thing? The VXF." So I know I should pause the video before I lift this doggone heavy freaking sub. I ain't gonna get to cussing, but heavy freaking sub. But I am gonna pause the video. I was just gonna grab it. It's got a nice little bit of weight to it, man. Give me just a second. Let me get it back. Let me get it up on the table here. All right. That took a minute, but we do have this subwoofer up on the table now, man. So as I've been saying, ageless Skar audio debate has been, hey, get the ZVX for SPL, get the ZXF for, I guess, a mixture of SPL, SQL. A lot of people said this one has the sound quality issues covered that this subwoofer doesn't cover, and it plays the lows better. So let's go ahead and get to it. Let's see, I don't have that much room on the table, so I'll probably take this off and put it back on here. Matter of fact, I will take this off.
Tell us about Sundown and Skar Audio.
All right, it's pretty simple. No offense to William Gay, because I love him. Kevin started out, he sold Sundown Audio products. He was a dealer for us. He said he wanted to have his own line of woofers. I did some work for him, VVX, and I don't know what the other model was, IVX version 1. Designed for him, brought him in, like OEM type thing. Did that for him, and at a certain point, basically just went off on his own. He's not related to me at all. We have never been partners. But anyway, did those products for him. Then he ended up going with his own, sourcing all his own products. We had some disagreements, and I'll leave it at that. And then he went off to do his own company, and any similarities you see between our products are not authorized by me in any way, shape, or form. And that is something he did on his own. I don't necessarily agree with the decisions he made, and I will leave it at that.
But it does not go any, the quality of the two products does not go any further than looking similar, correct?
That's correct. The basket was, I don't know how to put this lightly. I designed and tooled my basket, patented it, and that basket came out by whatever mechanisms it came out by to resemble my basket very much so, but just enough so different that it did not violate my patent.
Right.
And I believe that it was in the interest of deceiving customers. And I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
When you said working for, were you working for him, or you
No,
tried to help him in the
he
beginning?
basically contracted me to design his original products, and I did so, and I brought them in as an OEM fashion. And then he ended up going and sourcing his products elsewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
And there was no partnership. There was no relation. Like nothing beyond that. It was just an OEM deal that I did for him. And then he went off.
Come down here, Mr. Sundown knockoff that caused so much trouble between Jacob and Kevin. A lot of y'all been on the channel saying, hey, Skar and all this. Kevin and Jacob used to work together. According to Jacob, and this is on a recent interview that he did some OEM stuff with Kevin. And I guess Kevin ran with his designs and make these just super minor little changes to where he's able to run the baskets and things like that 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 Sundown Audio has patented, but he makes these little minuscule changes to where he can't get sued. So of course that just bring up Skar when you're in the presence of Jacob Fuller and watch his facial expression change, probably not even knowingly, man. It's just something that automatically happens at this point. But I'm nowhere near North Carolina. I'm nowhere near Florida, so I don't care who did what, here, there, anywhere. I just know what I'm trying to achieve up here in the Midwest. And like I said, once again, nothing, me personally, I don't have anything against Sundown. I just can't stand the Sundown fanboys to think that Sundown can do no wrong. You can have the baddest system on the planet, the greatest electrical, and let you have a product from Sundown that screws up, and everybody will swear that you did something, your grandmother did something, your great uncle did something to where you screwed up. Sundown had nothing to do with it. But no need to stay on that. This is the Skar ZVX. I hope I'm saying that right. No, VX. The VXF. The ZVX is back there now. But we do have a box inside of a box. Let's cut this one open as well. I'm trying to find that good crease. Where you at? There you are. Hopefully this thing is packed pretty good, because I did cut down in there pretty doggone good down in there. And if I'm hitting my microphone, please forgive me. I've been slipping on where I've been placing it lately. So there has been a time or two that I have hit in these last couple videos. I usually use a wireless microphone, but for these, let's just get the video done. So here we go, the Skar VXF 15D2 D4. This is a dual 4-ohm, and Skar is always good at giving us that good old vinyl. There she is. So on this one, we have a styrofoam pack in here. All right, nice. So the ZVX, we had a wooden top. This one, I personally prefer styrofoam. To me, I think it's more rugged with the shipping. But we do have a couple layers of that. I know y'all can see that now. Let's get that over there. And there's the sub. So give me just a second, because it's, what, 50 pounds or something like that, man. Y'all see that team lift down there? I'm not about to pull this out on camera. Give me just a moment. All right, so there she is in all her glory, man. The VXF. Like I said, man, everybody kept telling me, go with this one, go with that one. I said, you know what, screw it. I'll just buy both of them. How about that? So let's go ahead and get that plastic off of her. And I would say she looks doggone similar to the VXF. Obviously, now this one has a different basket. This has a TI basket, but one of the noticeable changes, you can definitely tell a little bit difference in the foam surround. You can most definitely tell a difference in the dust cap here. And yeah, now this one, like I said, I guess at the end of the day, if you press on something good enough, you can make it fold in. This one, the dust cap is, to me personally, it's a lot more flimsy than the ZVX. But nevertheless, no custom mounting gasket, just good old regular rubber. But one thing about this sub that everybody loves is the TI basket. I know it's been told to be flimsy. I can't confirm or deny that. It looks like a general TI basket that I've known from back in the day, that when I had those drop-in Hertz hotels, 15s and 12s. The main difference that I could tell that they did have like little catch vents down here, to where you didn't have to worry about stuff getting in there. And this one has a regular shiny copper, well, I ain't even gonna say a shiny, it just has a regular copper coil. Got the lights. Hopefully y'all can see that down in there now. But yeah, it just has a regular copper coil. It's not shiny to me though. It's not as shiny as the one that's down over there in that resilient sound subwoofer. And another complaint that people have is how close these doggone push terminals are to each other. But they got some decent size on them, man, so you can definitely get some good wire in there. And nice motor on her. So since we got her on her side, she does have that chrome bottom, vented pole, a couple more vents in there for some good breathing. But let's take a look at this here. I guess this gives you kind of layout on what you want to do as far as your enclosure. But on the back here, hopefully we can take a look at this together. Let's see, which one is this? Let's see, she's the dual 4. Okay, so let's see, 15 do 4, 1500 watts RMS. Sensitivity is 86.7. Where's your FS at? Let's see, FS on this is 32 hertz, so not too bad. So 32 hertz down there. I know it's kind of going to be kind of hard to see on camera due to the fact that you can look right through the freaking manual. But so yeah, 32 hertz on this one here for the 15. So 9 times out of 10, when these companies, depending on what what the company's about, I'll say 90% of the time when they rate these, obviously this one's 1500 watts, the ZVX is 1500 watts, and of course when they drop these, everybody's like, why the hell would y'all come out with another rating of 1500 watts when you already have one that's 1500 watts? But 90% of the time when these companies come out with those numbers, it's for warranty purposes. So they basically could say you could push 1500 watts to them all day long. Obviously there's been mad stories about, hey, I got 8,000 watts on my ZVX, 2 ZVX 12s. I got 8,000 watts on my ZVX 15s. The VXF. I hope I'm saying that right, man. There's a freaking Skar in there. Series, the VXF here. When it comes to this, the VXF series, a lot of people, hey man, I got 4 of them. What Sleepy Boy? He has 2 Turams 8Ks on 4 of these. So obviously you can push the right amount of power to them when you know what you're doing, when you set your gains correctly and all of that, man. So I know I didn't do that too hard on the ZVX. I'll do it here. Skar always puts these little stickers on the bottom of their subwoofers. So like I said, man, the age-old comparison is the great Skar debate. The VXF versus the ZVX. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and do my part as well to add to that drama. Because why the hell wouldn't I? Let's get this over here, put that over there, and let me go ahead and do a little grunt on the camera for y'all here. Alright. I guess I won't grunt. But I'll let y'all know that was heavy. So there's a comparison right there, man. These side by side. Once again, I know I said that last night. The ZVX 15 has a more stout stance as far as its height. This joker here, the motor, has a more stout stance as far as the width of it. So you can tell as far as the foam surround, this one's a lot lighter, or I guess, I don't know, it's a lot skinnier than this one. This one's a lot fatter. It has more width on it. That Skar dust cap on this one is a lot more shiny. I guess I'll lift this up. Try to do an overview of those two for you guys. So that's definitely something to consider if you're looking at both of these subs. I think, didn't I do the, I believe if I'm not tripping, I think I did this ZVX 15 next to the American Base HD 15. So might as well do that here. Give me just a second. I'm going to pause this because I got to move some stuff out the way so I can get that sub, because I got subs all over the freaking place. Just a moment. All right, so got the ZVX out the way. So now we got the American Base HD 15 up here next to the VXF Skar. So one thing about all of these subs, outside of the Resilient Sounds, everything across the board right now is a 15-inch subwoofer. The Resilient Sounds are obviously 18s. But yeah, as far as the comparison, I don't know, man. Some people say they like a surround like this that's on the American Base because it gives you more cone area. So, you know, the more cone area that you can push more pressure with. Some people that say they like the fatter surround because it helps you do more X-Max. I don't know. Companies design their subwoofers based on whatever research they've done, or in some companies' cases, whatever research another company has done, they just copy it. So I don't know. And a lot of y'all are giving me kickback on the American Base. This is the first I've ever heard of that. Shout out to my man TJ. He said it's looking like a flea market brand up there, and Fathers of Base said he could care less about it. Around here, granted, I don't know anybody with the HD subs, but the ones that I've ran into with the XFLs, oh my God. I'm talking about pressure. I'm talking about floating rags, the whole microfiber towel and whatnot. I haven't heard anybody around here personally talk down on American Base, man. I don't know all the history and whatnot. That was just like when I had the Memphis Mojo. Still got that in my girl's truck. But some of these companies, Memphis Audio, American Base, I don't claim to know everything about these companies, man. I'll sit down and do my research as far as YouTube and stuff like that, man. But as far as what I've seen, man, these American Base HD subs are some bad mofos, man. So still in love with it, because how can you hate that blue basket, man? I'm not even a blue guy, but I just love that basket on there. Reminds me of the X-Max. And I know a lot of y'all said if I was going to go American Base, that'd be the sub that I run. Everybody had, you make your choice, man. And I mean, at the end of the day, that's why I'm doing this here. Running through all these subwoofers, saying, hey, like I said, whenever you see something in person, it's one thing. It's a whole nother thing to see it. I mean, yeah, when you see something in person versus when you see something in the picture, it's a whole nother ball game, man. So now that I've been able to physically put my hands on these subs, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna run this. I do like the appearance of it. I like all the Skar people and what they say and all that, and XYZ, whatnot. I totally dig that, but personally, I believe I'm gonna go another route as far as the American Base HD or the American Base HD, Resilient Sounds. I'll put it like this: as of right now, Skar ZVX is probably number one, American Base HD number two, and the Skar, that's freaking Skar. The Resilient Sounds Platinums are probably number three right now, man. Call me crazy, but that's where I'm at right now. So we'll see what happens, what I end up doing with this. I don't know. Will I store them and just say, hey, I got this bad sub in the background over here, or whatever, man. So stay tuned. We'll go from there. So been saying it lately. I know I've been saying I need to bring it back, so let's go ahead and do it. Because it's got 2200 watts RMS. 2022. If your mirrors ain't shaking, damn it, you got taken, man. Any questions, comments, concerns, get at me. I would say I'm Audi, but let's drop the Audi. OUTTY15. Audi 15. That is the discount code over at MVX, man. Said in the last video, I'll say it now. I got plenty of MVX wire over there. Got some thoughts of some MVX products coming this way. I'll figure out what I want to do with that, man. But yes, OUTTY15 is the discount code over at MVX. If you have an order $25 and up, we can get you 15% off. Now I'm outie, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm gone.